Welcome back to Crypto Talk, guys. So I wanted to run down a few things on Bitunix here. A lot of questions from everybody. I have a test account up. You can see I've been playing around with Peanut here. What I do like about them versus MEXC is they're super stable on the PC aspect. I had to trade MEXC for the most part on my phone. I would chart it via obviously the computer and use my trading view and all my other fun stuff, the tools that I use. And then I would run down through, I could never use it on the computer. It was so glitchy. It would be an unstable network at all times. It would freeze. It would never be this smooth. So I give these guys a lot of credit. This is a nice interface. And I'm still giving their team some feedback. They've asked me to do that. So that's what I'm doing here. So little stupid stuff like the avatar. I can't put my Mongo face up there yet. That's something I've added into them. But what I do like is a lot of simple stuff that like Bybit had, Binance has, where, for example, I've got a limit order sitting down here for Peanut. I could put my, I could drag my potential profit up to, or TP up to where I think it could potentially reject from. I could put that there. It'll click and it'll tell you kind of where it is, how much it should be. It'll glitch out. I'll just go ahead and remove that for right now. It's a bunch of noise. But instead of actually putting dollar amounts, going back and forth between trading view and here, you've got a trading view chart in here. Obviously, I don't have my market Cipher B stuff in here. But you had a nice triple bottom. I did see that this morning when I woke up. I was busy with kids. So looking for a back test and hold of this line here. So that's why I have, if I zoom in a little bit, you can see I've got a limit order sitting down here. This should come down, sweep some liquidity here. I was thinking of stair-stepping some limit orders in at this point in time. So I do like this overall. I like the fact that it's smooth. It's easy to use. I like the fact that I can use a computer finally. Their app on the phone is just as simple. Android, Google Play Store, Apple, they're all just as easy. Their funding is the same price, if not cheaper at times than MEXC. So it's actually cheaper. Funding rate currently, this is for Peanut, 2 zeros and a 6. Let's look at Bitcoin to give you an example. No, that's under 1%. 2 zeros and an 8. Same thing, for example, if I want to do a buy down here, I could just put, I could look up the support resistance flip, go out to the hourly and kind of get an idea where we are. You kind of have a rounding bottom, so I don't think we'll go much lower. But for example, for this perspective, I could put an order in here. I could do a buy. It'll click for me, enter the quantity, say 20%, hit buy. Simple. And then you can set your stop losses. You can drag that down here. Say negative 45%. You could do that. I'll exit out of that one. But just for example, it's super simple to use. You can close it down, confirm. It's just super nice to see someone finally get a leverage platform right with fees that are reasonable. Actually cheaper than 90% of everything else I've seen. I haven't seen any scam wicks so far. I haven't seen anything that would be sketchy or suspicious like you see on Femex and other ones where that's just you get these massive wicks out everywhere that just sweeps liquidity and knocks out all leveraged traders. Do some details here. So if you're interested in what the fee structure looks like, you can kind of look in here based on the daily volume. So when I'm heavily trading, I'm doing like 2 million in volume a day, sometimes 5 million in leveraged volume on Bitcoin. I'm not crypto face where I'm doing a $10 million per trade. But if you are, this stacks up to 200 million plus quite quickly, and then your fees drop to nearly nothing. So it's usually not the it's the maker fees. It's usually the taker fees is what get you. So when you cash out. So I also like to, when I take into a position, I like to take profit early. So for example, let's go back to Peanut. For example, let's say this hits. All right, let's say this profit hits. Within 25% of me being in profit, I almost always take 10%. I take 10% to pay for the trade. I take 10% to lock in the trade. And then based on how I feel about the momentum aspect of things, what market Cipher B and money flow is showing me, I'll usually move my stop loss, if I have one, to zero. Move it at break even. But for example, if this was Bitcoin, this is a better example than Bitcoin at the moment, I would have put my stop loss below this wick. So I would drop it down here. I'll just go a little bit lower. So a 60% drop, $130 loss. That's kind of how that would go. So I could place that there, and then I can also delete it. So right now I have no stop loss. I'm on cross. This means this small account, it will just pull money from that account to offset things as we go down. But personally, I will just layer in at this point in time. Show you how the fibs look like on here. Everything's smooth. There's no glitches. I like this platform a lot. This is why I'm recommending it to people. Imagine if MEXC got this right 2 years ago or a year and a half ago when the whole market crashed, the thing froze, people got liquidated. It was a hot mess. So knock on wood, this is my first experience with Bitunix over the past week and a half, and they've been awesome. They've been around for 3 years now, but very few people actually know who they are. So I just wanted to give you guys a rundown on this. Spot trading is no different. You've got a ton of stuff on here. You could do copy trading and a bunch of other fun stuff. There's different campaigns. You can refer your friends. I believe if you refer enough friends, you get like a discount on the fees, and they will start to pay you at some point in time. So that is how that works. But yeah, quick overview on Bitunix. I only use the leverage side of things, but I will use them for buying spot. They don't have everything. The only thing they don't have are the KRC 20s, which CoinX is the only one that has that. But for the most part, they have everything else. I believe they have my band protocol. Before I get off, let's actually take a look at that. Would be nice. They do have band protocol, so I can buy and or store my band protocol on here, but I've been holding it on my ledger off chain. So it is nice to see that they have 90% of the stuff that you're going to buy via spot. So that is my quick tutorial on Bitunix. You guys want something more specific, let me know. But yeah, overall I'm impressed with these guys. They're pretty nice. I like them a lot. So yeah, nothing I say is financial advice. Best of luck. You want to find me, head over to Crypto Blackwall on Twitter, the Blackguard Discord, private coaching over on Patreon. And if you are interested in the Fusio stuff that's coming out, I'll have a separate video here shortly. We are about to relaunch Fusio with the new updated interface, UX, UI, and then more information on the new wallet coming out. So the wallet and the Portfolio Pro stuff will have more information and some articles pumping out, but you'll start to see us really blast it hard on the marketing aspect. Our marketing team is based out of London. It's also our development team, so they're all in-house, and they are pretty freaking sweet. So I will keep you guys posted. And hopefully like the neon sign in the background. That's what I'm playing around with recently. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.